Thanks for that. And then we are going to our second speakers. Our second speaker, she is our Division K4 area directors, and she's from Xingyin Toastmaster Club. And today she will give us a special guest that calls revised thinking. And before her speech, I would like to invite her evaluator to tell us what is her project tonight. So welcome, CC.
Okay, thanks for Doreen's introduction. And actually, the speech title should be like reverse thinking. So we are very honored to have our area director, K3 area director, Camila Wu, to do her project. The title of the project name is a speech profile. So the purpose of this project is for the member to practice using vocal variety to enhance her speech. So not except for the content she gives to us, you can also pay attention on her local variety and how she uses her sounds and the pronunciation to make a declaration on her speech. So that's all. So I just return my control back to Doreen.
Thank you, Cici. And now we are going to welcome our area K4 director. That's K4 director, Camila Wu. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Have you ever been focused on a problem for a long time and not come up with an efficient method to solve it? Have you ever tried different methods to improve the situation, but it still didn't work? Why not try reverse thinking? Reverse thinking is the inverse of normal thinking. Instead of coming up with a typical goal and then figuring out how to achieve that goal, instead the opposite of it. Reverse thinking can force a small team focusing on a problem for a long time to think about it from a totally different new angle and propose some new ideas to solve it. How could you do it? You could follow the rules T, G, 2R. First, T, turn. Turn the problem upside down. That is, change the positive statement into a negative one. For example, you can turn the question, what do we do to recruit new members? What do we do to make guests join us? Into what do we do to make guests not join us? This way, you change your perspectives by brainstorming so that you can look at the problem from a new angle. Second, G, generate. Generate methods for the undesired outcomes. For the question, what do we do to make guests not join us? You can come up with A, not welcome warmly. Second, not to give them guidance. Third, not to give them chances to speak. Fourth, not to answer their questions. Third, the first R, replace. Replace them with desired outcomes. For the question, what do we do to make guests join us? To make guests join us, you can come up with welcome them warmly, give them guidance, give them chances to speak on the stage, and answer their question sincerely. Fourth, the second R, rearrange. Rearrange them in sequence according to the importance of each method. And think about which method to adopt. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a farmer with an old mule. One day, the mule carelessly stepped into a well. He asked for help. Help! Help! Master! Please save me! The farmer carefully assessing the situation, and he decided, keep neither the mule nor the well. Therefore, he called two neighbors to haul the dirt into the well to bury the mule in the well. Let's take a look at the situation. The farmer wanted to kill the mule in the well. Could the mule come out of the well and survive? How did the mule respond? At first, the mule hysterically complained to the farmer, "Heartless master, I have done so much to you. How could you treat me this way?" The neighbors hauled the dirt into the well even faster. The mule shouted at the farmer even more loudly, "A stupid idiot! You are such a jerk!" But as more and more dirt was thrown into the well, hitting on the back of the mule stopped and thought reversely. "What will make me die here?" he asked himself and answered on his own. "I would die if I kept complaining without doing anything helpful. My master wanted to kill me with the dirt. How could I stop the dirt from killing me in the well?" Suddenly, a thought struck the mule. I could shake the dirt and step on it every time the dirt hit on my back. No matter how painful the blows were or how dreadful the situations were, he kept encouraging himself by saying, "Shake it off and step up! Shake it off and step up!" Blow after blow, he gradually stepped more and more closely to the top of the well. Finally, he got out of the well and said, "Thanks God, I have saved myself." Let's take a look at the situation again. It seemed a mission impossible for the mule at the first, but he turned it into a mission possible in the end. How come? Because he adopted reverse thinking. Ladies and gentlemen, there are two things we can learn from the story. First, never ever give up. Second, think reversely. When facing difficult problems, we can try reverse thinking, TG2R. Turn the problem upside down. Generate methods for undesired outcomes. Replace them with desired outcomes and rearrange them in sequence. By doing reverse thinking, I believe we could come out some creative ideas which might help to fix the problems. Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Camila.